Hi, it's the Lipstick Gal. Thank you so much for watching today. I had somebody ask about a red lipstick video. Now, I've done these before, and if I can find them, I will link the one that I've done before in the description box down below. But red lipstick is something that is almost ubiquitous with the holidays. People always think of a bright, punchy red for a holiday party or a get-together. Always question, how do I wear a red lipstick? And now I'm the person who loves lipstick more than anything, and my favorite shade is red. So I have a wide range in my collection of lipsticks and lip products that can help you if you're just dipping your toe into like the red pool, or if you want to commit to something a little bit different. We're going to talk about those things today. All right, so the first thing is not even a lipstick, it's a lip balm. And I love that because it has just a hint of color to it, and it's from Honest Beauty. This is their tinted lip balm in the shade Blood Orange. This is what I would say is a warm red, but it reads red on the lips. It's very comfortable, feels great on the lips, and it's not a lipstick. So if you're wanting to dip your toe into like the pool of red colored lip products, this might be a great place to start. There is something I want to remind you of. There will be some lip products that aren't a traditional red, but that will read red on your face. Keep that in mind. There are some lipsticks that maybe they're a deep pink. Maybe they're kind of like a rusty terracotta. There are some shades that will, for whatever reason, like maybe even a berry, will look red on the lips or will read as a red lipstick, but it doesn't have to be a traditional candy apple, fire engine sort of red. There's a lot of options out there. So think about colors for you that will read like a red lipstick, but that are what I call red adjacent. And one of those that I really like is from Verse. This is a really easy lip product to wear. This is their Cashmere Color Smoothing Lip Blush. I have the shade Reserve. This is what it looks like. It's one of those that is not a red, but can read like red on the lips. This formula is fantastic because it's matte. It doesn't have any shine to it. It's very smooth on the lips. There's a lot of silicones in here, so it just kind of glides and it looks great on my older, more mature lips. This is one of those, not every matte lipstick looks good. The older I get, the more discerning I have to be. But what I like about this is that it's not a full-on bright red, but it does read like a red lipstick on me. So think about what shades might actually read like a red on you. It doesn't necessarily have to be that bright, punchy, apple red that we always think about. It could be something like this. All right, this next lipstick is definitely a red, but it's still sheer. It has a little bit more pigment than these two, and it's from PH by Mary Phillips. This is the Lip Siggy. I hate the name. I hate likening it to a cigarette, but I do like the color. I have the shade Lose My Breath. I feel like we just landed straight in red lipstick territory with this. It is a traditional lipstick in a bullet. It's a little different because it's, very slim line, very tiny, very petite. It's $26. Keep in mind, you're not getting a lot. This is what you get. But I do like the formula of it. I think the formula is nice. It is comfortable to wear. This is one, though, I will tell you, if I'm wearing it long term, I always pair this with a lip liner because on my 50-year-old lips, it does find some of those fine lines around the edges and start to travel just a little bit. But I like that it feels nourishing on the lips. I like that it feels very hydrating. It has a nice mouthfeel. It's not sticky or goopy. I like that it's still on the sheer side, but you can definitely tell we're building up in pigment here. And this is a really easy to wear red. If you're looking for a red that's easy, one that you might be able to just swing by Sephora and pick up, you might like this one. Let's talk about undertone. Undertone, I think understanding what your undertone is will really help when it comes to choosing the right shade of red for you. There's warm and cool undertones in makeup. There are some lipsticks that will be just like a straight neutral red, but those are kind of hard in my mind to come across. Especially if you're looking online or trying to shop online, they might have descriptions like a warm red or a cool red. But it's very rare to find, in my opinion, a neutral. If you have a warm undertone, go for a warm red lipstick. Those are going to look more at home on your face. If you have a cool undertone, go for that cool red, ones that have more of a blue base to them. If you're looking for a warm lipstick, one that has more of a tomato red lean to it is the way to go. Let me show you one here. This is from Lisa Eldridge. This is the Rouge Experience. This is a warm red in the shade Lily. Here's Lily on the lips. This is what it looks like compared to everything else. This is one of those lipsticks that you can definitely see the warmth in it. It has more of an orange undertone to it. It has that warm lean. One thing I did today was I tried to find a neutral blush to wear, but I noticed that when I put this on, it's bringing more of that warmth out of the blush that I have on my face. That's one thing that I always like to do. I like to, when I'm wearing a warm red, wear kind of like a warmer leaning blush. Sometimes it looks good when you go opposite, but I tend to wear a neutral or a cool blush when I'm wearing a cool red. I tried to find something that was pretty neutral today because I knew I was going to be trying on a wide range of undertones when it came to red lips. But if you're curious what it is, I'll list it for you in the description box down below. But think about what your undertone is and what might best suit your skin tone. All right, ready for a cool red? This one is a shade 100R from Valentino. This is from their Valentino Rosso line. Another one of those lipsticks that is refillable. I like that about it. I don't know, I'm kind of torn on the packaging. It does feel very weighty and luxe. It is a snap closure. It's not a magnetic closure. And it feels a little on the cheap side. It looks fun because it's like bright red and gold. And I like that it's refillable, but it's the lipstick formula that I absolutely love. I love their satin formula. The Valentino Rosso comes in a matte formula as well as a satin, and this is the satin in 100R. This one just glides. It glides so easily. It wears so beautifully. One thing that I love about a cool undertoned red is that it always makes my teeth look whiter. Love that. Love that. So if that's one of your concerns, opt for a cool red, one that has more blue undertones in it. All right, here we go with the swatches, and you'll notice the difference here. This definitely has more of a rusty orangey lean now compared to this because this has so much blue in it. Think about what that is going to do for your face. If you have a really fair complexion that has pink undertones, go for that cool red lipstick. It's just going to make your, rose petal complexion pop. If you definitely have more warm undertones and you have a lot of golden to your skin, go for the warm rusty red. It's just going to look so at home and beautiful on your face. Knowing what your undertone is really does help when it comes to red lipstick. If you're like me and you have a neutral undertone, fortunate enough to be able to wear both warm and cool lipsticks, it just makes life so much easier. But I know that's not the case for everyone. But you can definitely see the difference between the reds here. Last lipstick I'm going to leave you with is new to my collection. It's another cool red lipstick. This is from Hung Bango. This is in the shade New York Red. Looks like this. What I love about this is that it's not quite as bright as these two. I'm going to swatch it for you across the bottom. It is definitely darker. And having that depth, think about, do you want something that's bright like this? Or will this, depending on your skin tone, look like a bright red, like a candy apple red. It really depends on your undertone, so definitely keep that in mind as you're choosing your red lipstick. To make sure that I get the perfect crisp line, I always love throwing in a lip pencil. This is the one from About Face. This is their matte Fix lip pencil. This is in the shade Forever Flame. It's their cool red. I love that they have a cool red and a warm red. So if you're looking for a matching lip pencil, definitely take a look at the ones from About Face. These are a gel formula, so they're going to last forever. I like that these last longer sometimes than the lipstick I pair them with. These are great. So this one is in the shade Forever Flame. My lips are feeling a little dry. I need a little bit of this. I feel like when I wear a darker red, I need just a little bit more blush. Okay, I feel like I'm a little bit more balanced. If you're trying to find your perfect red, I hope this video was helpful. Not just with options, but talking about undertone, talking about things that are red adjacent, that aren't necessarily a red, but can read like a red on your face. And then just deciding, where do you want to jump in? Do you want to jump in with something really sheer and easy like these guys? Or are you ready to commit to full pigment? There's a ton of options out there. Here's where I want to know, do you like wearing lipstick? And if you do, what's your favorite shade to wear? It doesn't have to be red, but tell me what your favorite shade is. And if you have a favorite red, let me know what that is. I'm always on the hunt for the perfect red. I definitely feel like I have a ton of beautiful reds in my collection, but that doesn't mean I quit buying them, because this one is not even 2 weeks old in my collection. I'm still buying new red lipsticks. So let me know what your favorite is. Thank you so much for making the time to watch today. If you're going to be wearing red for the holidays, I hope this was helpful. I'll see you again soon. Bye.